Hi, my name is Jupeni Akamu, but people call me Penpen. I am a creative designer at Cru Singapore. I grew up in the mountains of India until the age of 8, and then my parents got a call to be missionaries among the Akha hill tribe in Southeast Asia. Our whole family moved to Thailand, and thus began a whole new journey. At the age of 9, my sisters and I were sent to a missions dorm, and we grew up there. It wasn't just a dorm, it was a family, and we also got to go to a Christian Missions International School, and there I really grew in my faith and a lot of amazing teachers and influences in my life. I graduated high school, and then I came to Singapore for studying art. I was actually pretty reluctant to come to Singapore, but it was here that God really took the opportunity to mold my heart and shape my heart. I am a third culture kid, and what a third culture kid is, so let's say for example, this jar of shells, I'm originally from India, so if this was me, and then if I went to a different country, let's say I went to Thailand and I grew up there. So Thailand is this culture. I basically grew up here in this jar, and then I took on this culture. So now I look different from this culture, but I also look different from this culture. And so there's a third culture where I don't really belong in either boxes. So there's a new jar. That's a third culture kid. So being a third culture kid is not my identity. It's simply like a paintbrush that allows me to see so many different angles, lights, colors, shades that I can bring into how I create and how I live and how I interact with people. My identity is first and foremost in Christ, who saved me and gave his life for me so that I can have a new life. So when I first came to Singapore, the way that I was able to stay here was because of so many good and generous people who have provided for me in order to stay here. And so there were people who paid for my tuition, people who paid for me to be able to go to school. And then even when I came to Cru, there were so many people who just were willing to support me and to give and to be partner with me. So I just really thank God for the way that he provides and takes care of me, even in a place where it's foreign. I'm just really grateful for how God has provided for me, not just materially, but also in terms of community, how I have over time gotten to meet so many really nice people and gotten to have more of a community where I can feel like I belong here in Singapore.